So you probably got the dreaded notice that your house has expired. And now that your house expired, you probably have more agents calling you than you heard from the entire time you were on the market. Each one promising that they can get your house sold this time. Or maybe they're even telling you that they have a buyer for your house. And you're probably thinking, well, where were you when my house was on the market this whole time? Yes, it's convenient that all these agents come out of the woodwork now that you're off the market, but it's not a coincidence. Here's the deal. You're just fair game now. You're one of the easiest, most findable types of client for an agent to go after. In other words, the low-hanging fruit. Some of the agents you're hearing from make an entire career of just going after listings that have expired. Some are new and desperate to find any business they can, and some may have just taken a course on how to get more business by going after expired listings. I'm none of the above. I just make it a point to try and protect people who have expired from making a rash decision and moving forward too quickly. And that's why I made this quick video with 4 topics to provide you with some great food for thought before you hire your next agent. Here's my 2 cents. Take a break from the market for a little while. Don't just relist your house right away. Breathe, regroup, make a thoughtful and educated decision on how to move forward. And I'm here to help you do just that. Whether you relist with me, the same agent you worked with before, or an entirely different agent. When you do speak with other agents, be prepared to hear agents tell you that you should lower the price of your home. If you meet with almost any agent that has been calling you, they will most likely say that your price was too high. The agent you are working with may have even been pushing for you to reduce the price. Here's the main takeaway on this point. Don't be too quick to lower your price when you relist your home. Maybe it was the problem, maybe it's the solution, but maybe not. There's a saying in real estate that goes something like this. Price isn't always the problem, but it's always the solution. And I don't want to come across as saying that price doesn't matter, because it certainly does. It's just that it's not always the problem. It's important that your next real estate agent does an objective and thorough analysis on price. More importantly, it's critical that they are honest with you about where to price your home and to make sure that you understand the data and price suggestion. Unfortunately, many agents don't. Many just say what sellers want to hear or agree to list a home for more than the market data suggests and supports. And you may be asking, why would they do that? Well, it's because they want your business. And the agents who want the business badly enough figure they will get real or get tougher with you about price once you are working together. And that's simply the wrong approach, and one that will definitely leave you feeling extremely disappointed. Again, I'm not saying that that wasn't your issue. I really don't know that yet. I haven't had a chance to analyze your exact situation. I'm just speaking generally. But remember, price isn't always the problem. So make sure your next agent is thoughtful and thorough in their analysis and able to help you see and understand the recommended price for your home, as well as assessing any other issues with the house, such as fatal flaws, shrines to the Tootsie Roll candy, or unrecognizable rooms. Bottom line, too often the easiest problem to blame is price, and the easy answer is often to lower the price. But there really can be other reasons. And when the time comes, I'm hoping you will give me the chance to analyze the situation, because I thoroughly enjoy doing it and helping clients understand it so they can make an educated and knowledgeable decision. I take a lot of time and care in doing so. It's as much of an art as it is a science. Be careful on how many times your house is relisted. The internet is a double-edged sword when you're selling your house. On one hand, it's a great tool for getting your home in front of almost every buyer in the market almost immediately. The true motivated buyers in the market are seeing listings almost the minute they come on the market. They're not missing a beat. On the other hand, those buyers are also seeing stats and data about how many times a particular home has been listed, for how much, and for how many days it's been on the market. They're able to see all of this without even trying. It's all right there for them to see. They almost have to try and not see it. Unfortunately, this can affect how buyers and even real estate agents perceive the value of your house. So the message I'm trying to get across here is this. Be careful about how many times you relist your home. It isn't uncommon for me to see houses that have been listed 3, 4, or even more times with hundreds of days on market. And this can affect how much a house sells for. It's okay that your home expired and will be relisted. It happens more often than you might imagine. But it's crucial to try and limit just how many times you do so and the number of total days your house is on the market. So the next time you relist your home, whether that is very soon or after taking some time off the market, make sure the agent you choose to work with next will assess whether your biggest issue is the market itself. And if that's the case, it may make more sense to watch and wait for the market to be right for what you have to offer. Breaking up is hard to do, and it does take a toll. Everyone goes through a relationship breaking up at some point in life, whether it was a high school sweetheart, a marriage, or a real estate agent, for instance, and it can impact how we handle relationships in the future. We've all heard the term emotional baggage, and it's real. What we go through does affect us. And your experience with any relationship, any real estate agents you've dealt with so far, will affect how you feel about agents in the future. This isn't to say that your experience with other agents has been all bad. There's always some good and some bad, but for whatever reason, it just didn't work out. But it's the fact that things ended, the fact that they ended without getting your house sold, that likely makes you a bit hesitant to entirely trust and have confidence in any real estate agent you decide to work with next. But it really is critical that you trust and have confidence in the next agent you hire. The relationship between a real estate agent and client is what's called a fiduciary relationship. To put that plainly, it's a trusting relationship, or at least it's supposed to be. Yet too many clients and agents lack absolute trust in each other. And yes, it does go both ways. Agents don't always trust their clients, and this causes more problems and in more ways than you can possibly imagine. But this is due to the nature that it's often being treated more as a sales job when it really should be treated more as an advisor-consultant relationship. So whether it's me or not, move forward with an agent you trust and have confidence in. Trust me, it matters. Sometimes the simplest reason why so many houses expire and do not sell is the owners aren't motivated to sell. They don't really need to sell. They're just simply seeing if it sells, if the stars align, and if it was meant to be. Motivation and need are important if you're going to put your home on the market. Because as I mentioned, the number of times you list and the number of total days on the market your house shows online is permanent, and it's out there. And it does affect the perceived value of your home once you truly are motivated and really do need to sell. Too many of the homeowners whose house expired did not sell simply because they did not need to sell. And because they didn't need to sell, perhaps they passed on some great offers, or kept their price way too high, or didn't allow buyers to come see their house when the buyers wanted to. And at that point, they'd be better off not listing or relisting at all. But most homeowners don't know better, and most agents don't think about this or mention it because they simply want the business at whatever cost. But now that you know, don't list your home for sale again until and unless you are truly motivated and need to sell. And I'm not afraid to tell you not to sell if it makes more sense for your situation. So if you want an objective opinion on whether or not you should sell, perhaps wait, or maybe just forget about it altogether, I'm happy to meet with you. No obligation or cost. I'm glad to give you my unbiased thoughts. So while this quick video certainly is meant to help you, no strings attached, it was also so that I could show you just how differently I think about and go about the real estate business. But I need to draw the line somewhere. So at this point, I just want to say thank you for the time and attention you gave to this video. And please know that I would love to meet with you in person. There's so much more we can get into. So I'll leave you with this. So many real estate agents chase clients. Some push hard, some are passive, some are persistent. Most just want to get the business at whatever cost and figure it out from there. And I differ. I don't want your business at whatever cost. I just want good, solid business with clients who appreciate a thoughtful and thorough agent. And if that sounds like you, let's meet and determine why your house didn't sell the last time around. Then we can come up with a great game plan to move forward, either immediately or sometime down the road. Again, thank you so much for your time and attention and consideration. All of my contact information is here on the screen. I'd love to hear from you and hope we can chat soon or meet soon. Thanks for listening.